What's up everyone? How are you? And welcome back to the channel. So back to school. It's coming up, right? Sam and I have been in school for a really long time, so we thought of some tips and tricks that we learned along the way and we thought we'd share them with you. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright y'all, and for my first tip, if you're anything like me, you love to sleep and you're always pressing snooze in the morning. So this way I don't feel guilty about pressing that snooze on my alarm. I prep as much as I can the night before. So like one of the things that I prep is my lunch. This is my lunch bag. I got it from Amazon. So I'll put as much of my lunch and snacks as I can. So like I have waters, like a little granola bar. I have napkins, a fork. Like I'll do as much as I can the night before. This way in the morning when I wake up, all I have to do is like grab something out of the fridge maybe that had to stay in the fridge overnight. Like I'll grab that and put that in, zip my bag up and head straight out the door. And then my second tip is very similar. It's like the same thing but with my outfit. Like I know like it's hard to decide what you're gonna wear because you never really know how you're gonna feel when you wake up. But I'll like look at the weather and then I'll pick out an outfit. So like for example, tomorrow's gonna be 88. I just have a little like welcome event at my campus that I'm gonna go to. So I just picked out a cute little romper because it's going to be 88 degrees. It's going to be hot. I know that rompers are super comfortable for me. And I even like have my little everyday jewelry in this little thing. Like if I suggest getting one of these if you like accessories too, because then you can lay out literally everything. So it takes out the guesswork in the morning. Like you literally just get dressed. Your lunch is already done. Your school bag is already packed. Like it applies to all those things. Prep it the night before, you're good to go in the morning.
Step number 3 is time management, and this is where alarms are going to be one of your best friends. Setting alarms to wake up early in the morning so you have more time throughout the day to get things done. Setting alarms to take a break from studying, to go eat, to grab a snack, to relax for a few minutes and come back and do your work. You can even add your assignments into your alarms. I mean, obviously you could do that through your reminder app or even through the calendar, but if you add in alarms, it goes off and use it for so many things. So tip number 4 is to always take notes. Even if you think you don't need to take them, take the notes because you're gonna look back on them. Trust me. If you have a photographic memory, good for you, but I don't got that. This is a study technique I have personally. I do have access to my notes through this PowerPoint and I can put them up anytime I want. But writing it down is just going to help me study. I think coming up with study techniques and just taking notes in general is going to help you succeed. And when it comes to due dates and assignments, always write them down in your calendar, even when you don't need them. Even if you think you're going to memorize them, if you're going to remember, write them down in your calendar, whether it's on your phone, on a physical calendar that you may have. Always write down due dates. Okay? All right.
So my next tip also goes along with what Sam was saying with your calendar and writing things down. So I am a procrastinator by nature. I always do my best work under pressure, but it's not good to be a procrastinator and it's something that I'm working on. So something that I suggest trying that I know like it has worked for a lot of my friends is when you have an assignment. Obviously I haven't started school. Not obviously, you guys know. I haven't started classes yet, so I have no assignments yet. But let's say you have an assignment that's due on the 17th. You would write down like, oh, assignment, paper due. Let's see, paper due. So write that down for the 10th. And this way you have it done on the 10th and you have an entire week to like finalize it, do all your edits because it's really due the 17th. Or if you're a procrastinator like me, the 10th pops up and you're like, crap. But you still have a whole week to do it because you tricked your mind. Get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I don't know. It makes sense to me. Okay, so I just want to clarify real quick. I don't know if I'm making sense, but basically tell yourself your assignments are due before they actually are so that you get them done or that you allow yourself time to get them done. Yeah, anyways, Sam, tell us the next tip.
So I really like Sarah's procrastinator tip. That little trick actually brings me into my tip because if you set your due dates earlier than what they're supposed to be, you're gonna have that extra time. And I get it, everybody's busy, everybody has family, school, work. It's just, we all have obligations, and I understand that. But if you have that free time and you're not using it wisely, what are you doing with your life? Like, you could be working on your future assignments. If you have access to them, do them, get them out of the way. And then you end up with more time in the end. So those were the few tips and tricks that Sarah and I came up with. If you do any of them already, comment down below which one. And if you want to see us do a part 2 with more tips and tricks, give this video a big like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified every time we post a new video, which is at Wednesday at 5 p.m. You done know. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.